Hi, SA2. We're back again. This is for Tuesday's lesson. Again, we're learning about invertebrates and vertebrates. So I'm just going to go over this little slideshow with you about the two different kinds. Okay, it says the animal kingdom is divided into two groups, vertebrates and invertebrates. Vertebrates have a backbone, invertebrates no backbone. All animals have a form of outer covering. Animals eat other animals to get energy. The vertebrates are animals with backbones. Okay. There are mammals, right? This is one of the groups that we talked about yesterday. Mammals have fur or hair on their body, breathe through their lungs, and give milk to their young. Birds hatch from eggs, have a constant body temperature, okay, have feathers that cover their bodies, and they breathe from lungs. Okay, reptiles are another group of vertebrates. They have a changing body temperature, so they are cold-blooded. They lay eggs, and they breathe from lungs. Okay, amphibians have a moist skin. Remember what I told you yesterday? They start off on the water and then live on land. Okay. Babies live in water and breathe with gills, while adults live on land and breathe through lungs. So, look at your animals here. We have a frog, right? We have a salamander. Okay? These are amphibians. If we think of mammals, we think of bears and dogs and people. Okay? If we think of birds, okay? We think of parakeets. Fish live in water. Okay? Lay eggs in water. Breathe oxygen through gills. We think of sharks, right? We think of clownfish. Okay, we think of trout. These are all types of fish. These are considered vertebrates. Okay, our next group are invertebrates, okay, which are animals without backbones. Okay, they live mostly on land. Okay, they do not have a backbone. Okay, they have something called an exoskeleton, which is a covering that goes on the outside of their body. Okay, most invertebrates are insects, spiders, ladybugs, butterflies, dragonflies, ants are all examples of invertebrates. Okay, another group of invertebrates lives in the ocean or in water. Snails, crabs, clams. Okay, this is another type of invertebrate animal. Okay, starfish, jellyfish. Okay, flatworms is another one. Okay, worms are an example of an invertebrate. Parasites, okay, that live off other organisms. Okay, so for your activity today, okay, what you're going to do is you're going to draw a picture of your favorite vertebrate, and you're going to write two facts on the line. Make sure to label your vertebrates. Okay, so you can pick any of the vertebrates that we talked about. Okay, remember the 5 groups are birds, fish, okay, mammals, reptiles. Okay, you can write the name of the animal, okay, draw your picture, and then you can write 2 facts about that animal. Okay, a fish breathes with lungs, right? A bird flies in the sky. Okay, so they don't have to be very complex. I have another worksheet that actually has sentence frames, so if you wanted to modify it for them, you could do that also. Okay, so you're going to do that for vertebrates. Okay, the next one is invertebrates, which looks similar to this worksheet, except instead of drawing a picture of your favorite vertebrate, you're going to draw a picture of an invertebrate. Okay, you're going to label it, and then again, you're going to write 2 facts that describe the invertebrates. Okay, my jellyfish lives in the ocean. My jellyfish has stingers that can sting other animals. Okay, you can talk about what they eat, okay, as a fact that you might want to write. Okay, as I said before, Make sure you draw a picture and you label it so we know which invertebrate and vertebrate you are talking about. Okay? So this is what you're going to do for Tuesday. Okay? March 31st. Okay? Like I said, I have another invertebrate worksheet that also has, okay, the modifications for this. So if you wanted the sentence frame to make it a little easier, please ask your child to give examples of different vertebrate and invertebrate animals. Ask them, why is it an invertebrate? Why is it a vertebrate? And to tell you the differences. Okay, try to make the pictures as detailed as possible. Okay. You can also show them the Brain Pop videos again. Okay. The Brain Pop video on vertebrate animals and the Brain Pop video on invertebrate animals. Okay, you can also take the quiz again, okay, to make it easier for them to understand, okay, and to remember the facts about invertebrates and vertebrate animals. Okay, let's go back to the slideshow for a minute again. Okay, let's go back. To vertebrate animals. Okay, remember there are 5 groups of vertebrate animals. Okay? There are mammals. Okay? These are some examples of mammals. So you could draw a picture of a lion, you could draw a picture of a cat, a dog, a person, okay, and describe it. Okay, birds. You could draw a picture of a bird in a nest, in a tree, okay, and give a fact about it. Here are some facts. They hatch from eggs. Okay, they have feathers. Okay, they breathe from lungs. These are all different facts about vertebrate animals. Okay, reptiles. Okay, have dry, scaly skin. Okay, they lay eggs. They breathe from lungs. Okay, so if you wanted to draw a picture of a snake or you wanted to draw a picture of a lizard, okay, that would be your example of a vertebrate animal. Okay, an example of some other vertebrate animals, amphibians, are frogs and salamanders. Okay, an example of some fish that are vertebrate animals. Okay, a shark, a clownfish. These are other examples of vertebrate animals that you could draw. Now remember, invertebrate animals do not have backbones. Okay, most invertebrate animals are insects. So you can draw a ladybug. You can draw a spider. You can draw a butterfly. And give some examples. Okay, give some facts about these animals. They live on land. Okay, they have an exoskeleton. Okay, that keeps them safe. Their bodies are divided into sections. Okay. Okay, you could say most have shells. They live in water. Okay, they use their shells to protect themselves. Okay, these are some examples of invertebrate animals. So shellfish, okay, and a type of shellfish, a snail. Okay, you could talk about some jellyfish. Okay, so this is your objective for today. Okay, you're going to illustrate a picture of an invertebrate and illustrate a picture of a vertebrate, and then give 2 facts of each one. Okay, making sure to label your picture. Okay, please discuss with your students the differences, why they are different. Okay, and how do we know they're different, and what kind of characteristics or features these animals have. Okay, all right, so I will see you tomorrow. Okay, so this is our lesson for Tuesday, March 31st. Okay, bye, SE2.